Hey guys, I'm View Dan.
And I'm Otaku Kent. And welcome to Random Talks, our podcast-like series. Merry late Christmas if you celebrate Christmas. We are on, today's the 27th. We just finished celebrating Christmas.
We had great Christmases.
Yeah.
They're very nice.
I got a lot of things I asked for. That being cutlery, plates, and towels, because I will be thankfully moving out. Not thankfully, but I mean, I don't get me wrong. I've lived here my whole life.
Yeah.
But I'm saying, like, I'm old enough to move out, and that's just what I'm doing next year.
Yep.
And it's a good thing to get plates and all that. Although, shout out to my little brother. He got me this. He got me a freaking Mickey waffle maker. I mean, come on, Mickey waffles.
Don't eat my face.
I'll eat your face every day. That sounded wrong.
Well, speaking of, Merry Christmas.
It's beautiful. It's beautiful.
Hold on, Alexa, lights off.
I'm not sure which lights you want. What room are they in?
Bedroom.
Okay. Is this echo in the bedroom too?
Be quiet. Technology. I love it.
It is a Tokyo Disney exclusive, right?
Yes, and I love it.
And limited edition too, I believe.
No, I just think it's an exclusive. It's beautiful.
And yes, it's a popcorn bucket. Hilariously enough, it showed up a few days, or I think a day before Christmas. You good?
Sorry, I got distracted. It's shiny.
Alexa, bedroom on.
And it doesn't smell like popcorn.
What do they fill it with?
Although one thing I was very surprised with.
What's that?
The big cone that illuminates the entire thing.
Yeah, I think it's just to, illuminate the whole thing a little easier.
Yeah. But I love it.
Anyways, on to what we need to talk about. The news. There's none today, actually.
We decided to mix it up a little bit.
We did this last year as well. Talking about what we hope to do in the next year.
Yeah. With the next Random Talks already going to be in 2020, we decided to not do the news right now and actually think about what we have planned next year for the channel, for ourselves. Hopefully moving forward. As we've said in the past couple videos, if YouTube sinks, we're going to still make content. We'll just find another place to put it. We'll figure it out.
So many shites. A lot of them adult rated. Probably not those ones, though.
Well,
hilarious enough, though, I did find out from other people that they have actually been putting some shows on those sites that are not oriented to the site, but not taken down either.
Well, as I've said, follow our socials. You will find out that where we're moving to if that push comes to shove and we move to a different place. You can find out where we'll move from there. But we're going to keep making content.
Hopefully,
even if one of us moves out of the state, we're still going to make content.
Yep. Hopefully soon I'll be getting some more equipment so we can do some more live video stuff instead of our little podcast of record, upload.
Something different. With Dan getting his new computer, with us getting the new camera, which he's still trying to figure out.
Yeah.
With all these little technological advancements slowly coming together, we this year we got a new editing software. So I'm sure you've noticed the quality bounce all over the place over the years. But it's now starting to stabilize and become more higher quality. Now, I don't really know how to upload in 4K, but if we could upload in 4K, I'd do that. But I think right now our videos are sitting at a 1080.
Yeah, they're good.
Yeah, I mean, I'm fine with that. It's better than the 420 on our first ever video.
Oh, Lord. Wow, that's... We gotta redo that one.
One day.
One day we'll redo our old reviews and give a little more insight now that we're a little older, a little wiser, and a little more knowledgeable of what we need to talk about.
Yeah. Well, I mean, don't get me wrong. It was our first video. We were very unused to the situation of
Amateurs.
the camera. Yeah, we were amateurs. That's exactly right.
Not to mention we didn't really have that great a camera. That said, it was HD.
It was an HD camera.
Yeah, it was high definition, but the quality inside was not.
Oh man, that camera. Do we even still have that camera?
Yeah, we do. It's in my room.
Do you think we should take a sledgehammer to it?
Maybe in a later video. Cremate it. Like, give our respects to how many videos we did with that thing.
We also let's not forget though during that first video when we had you as Officer Scales.
Oh yeah.
We had that small mattress, that twin size mattress.
Oh
that
Lord.
we hung a green screen on. I laid on your bed as we did that one shot. Oh my god.
God, that was a pain right there. Because I was trying to hang it up somewhere else, but we couldn't really find a place that would do it that would work well.
Because we didn't have the room.
We didn't really have the room for it, nor the space, or lighting for it. I had to
I mean, heck, it came out a lot better than we thought it would have.
Oh, definitely.
But I mean, you could if you pay attention to that camera, you can see my hands shaking because I'm laying on his bed on my stomach trying to angle it just right. He was on his freaking knees.
Yeah, slouched down on my knees like this, trying to look upright, which hurt.
No one said art would be painless.
Yeah, that's true. But now that we are working with Final Stage Promotion with Zero to Chaos, things have been a little easier.
We have a studio that's going to be a lot easier to work with. Coming in the new year, you'll see a different form of. You'll see a bit more of production quality up a little bit, especially once we can get the time to start doing the reviews again because the holidays are finally coming to an end.
Yeah, that's the one thing I have to say I don't like about the holiday season of Halloween through Christmas.
It's the holidays.
Yeah, not Halloween and Christmas. Halloween through Christmas. Thanksgiving is a big part of my family, considering it was a big family as well.
I was about to say, you have a lot of family.
Yeah.
Especially in the immediate portion.
Yeah. But during during the month of October, November, December is just hectic. Trying to get the food, trying to get the decorations.
Well, to top it off, I'm getting married next year.
That too.
I spent this past Thanksgiving with Jasmine's side of the family.
Yeah.
Yeah, just a whole lot's going to be changing now in this next year. A lot more is going to change. I'm moving out. We might move the studio, our home-based studio, to over there. Dan's probably going to be buying a house. We might move it over there. We don't know what's going to happen.
Yeah, things are still in our basic processing, but it's much farther advanced than it was beforehand. I mean, when we first started this channel, we thought that my parents were gonna move out of their house, do what they wanted to do, and then we can move to a studio there. But
that never happened. Then we thought. Then they said we could turn the garage into a studio, but your dad said we got to move the barn backwards. That never happened.
Yeah, I also just told my dad to just build onto the back of it.
I know, but I'm just saying.
But
that didn't work out well. And then the barn, nothing in the garage ever got moved.
Actually, it has now.
Well, I'm talking about now. I'm talking about back then.
Yeah. But yeah, and I'm still trying to tell my parents how I'm trying to make YouTube video making a business, and yet they're still like, well, we still need stuff that are in the house. Well, that's fine, but the problem is, I make plans, you hear plans, you forget plans, and then plan over my plans. Which has become a problem, which hopefully I'm going to get resolved soon, considering the new year happened. But my mom's about to retire, so...
Yeah, things will get a little easier on both ends.
Yeah, I'm honestly looking for another job right now. Not to say my job now sucks. I love my job. I love the people there. The coworkers are great. The workload is phenomenally well.
He just thinks that he needs something that's a bit more...
It has a little bit more of a paycheck to it.
I was going to say a bit more freedom, but that works too.
That too is... a little more money so I can pay for a house a little easier, but a little more freedom to move around a little bit more as well.
And if Dan does end up getting a house, me and Jasmine are planning on pretty much renting a room from him.
Yeah, until they get their own house or whatever.
Yeah, I mean, me and Dan have known each other. Come 2020? It's going to be what, 9 years?
Just about.
So I mean, he's my brother. I mean, that's not going to change anything on that. But I mean, he's not going to overcharge us rent. We'll just pay a couple bills.
Yeah,
as our rent.
I won't overcharge.
You do realize the situation you're in, right?
What?
You're in my room. I have weapons.
Very true. But I'm next to your Megazord and I can destroy it.
You wouldn't do that to the Megazord.
No, I'm not that evil. But, yeah, honestly, when we first started this channel, at first in high school, it was just an idea
right
we were
out of
playing.
high school, yeah.
And we didn't really do anything towards it. I was honestly unemployed and wasn't even doing anything towards it. I was always like,
well, you
really
were trying to
cool.
do school for a while, but shenanigans ensued.
Yeah, shenanigans ensued. And trying to find a job that would work well didn't work well. Tried working for Little Caesars. One manager there sucked so bad I just couldn't work anymore. So I babysat for my sister, which was hard to do because she's trying to raise a kid and pay me and bills and stuff like that, which was very difficult while she's trying to go to school as well.
Which, that's over with now.
Yeah, she graduated and has a great job now. Of course, now she has 3 kids and she pays daycare for 2.
Well, that might change once your mom retires.
Maybe.
It really depends on how it is. I mean, don't get me wrong. I mean, with your youngest niece now turning 5, and how old is your nephew?
Let's see. I'd say he just turned 2, maybe 3.
Yeah. So I mean, they're not infants anymore.
No.
They one's a toddler, and the other one is
A kid.
I was gonna say child, but same thing. So I mean, yeah, the things will start altering, and I can honestly see your folks watching them a bit more often. I mean, your parents love them, but they're exhausting. We both know this.
Yeah, that's because 5-year-olds run around really quickly, and 2 and 3-year-olds get into everything.
Yeah, but I feel like it'll work itself out. Everything usually does.
Yeah, I mean, once my mom stops working at,
Fair. Yeah.
working at her job, she'll be a little less tired. She'll be able to focus on what she wants to focus on.
Well, sort of.
Sort of, yeah.
But that being said, what we are expecting a lot of changes coming in the next year, not just in our environment, not just for the channel, but for our personal lives as well. We honestly don't know what the future holds for YouTube, for the channel, for ourselves. You got anything?
If YouTube does decide to go down, I mean, a lot of people are going to be sad because YouTube has been around since 2005. So it's well over 10 years old.
It's 15 this year. Next year.
Yeah. So that'd be sad. But, YouTube kind of dropped the ball where it needed to hold the ball.
Yeah. Well,
not to mention they have not really been fair to anybody, content creators and viewers.
Yeah.
And I think the main reason is because they sold out to Google.
Yeah, when Google bought them, things did take a turn. They went well for a while.
Yeah.
But then they started focusing more on the money.
Which is not a problem if you know how to do it right.
Mm-hmm.
But that's the thing. You get bought out by a bigger...
1 minute, please. Go ahead.
You go for a bigger company that big, like Google, you tend to think of business-wise instead of content created-wise. Mail time?
Mail time.
Here's a mail that never fails. It makes me wanna wag my tail. But,
hopefully things like that will stop happening too.
that's one big problem we've been having. Hilarious enough, during my initial talk of Jurassic World 2, If you saw me doing like this the whole time, it was because my cousin, who was living with us, I told him if I'm ever doing a video, I walked in, just leave, close the door, leave. He didn't do that. He literally stood there. And I'm trying, like, below the camera, I'm just going, go. I had to wrap it up quickly because it just threw off my focus. I was mad.
What did he even want?
Something stupid. I think my aunt wanted to ask me a question. He came in, and he just stood there. It's like, yeah, I can see you. You're not invisible to my peripheral vision. Hopefully, though, because thankfully he went to the Marines. So he's out of the house. A lot of people who were at my house have finally left and moved out. We're just sad to see him go, but it's like, finally, a little more privacy and a little more me time to actually get what I need done.
Yeah.
Which is still hard to do when my parents are around. But hopefully we're going to get a capture card for games and talk about some video games.
We had an opportunity to get a capture card a while back. A nice one, too, but it just didn't... It wasn't in the cards.
Yeah, timing and money-wise just wasn't there.
But we love you guys. We hope you continue to support us within the next year. If you have some spare change, $1, go check out our group of Final Stage Promotions at their Patreon page. I'll put the link down in the description. $1 will go a long way of helping not only us as creators, but many others as well that are under the Final Stage Promotion umbrella, including Zero the Chaos, who owns it and is under it at the same time.
Yeah.
But, I mean, it's a group to help creators by creators. That's the thing. It's not like, what was that one that screwed over Matt Pat and Smosh?
I don't remember what his name was. All I know is that...
Defy.
Defy?
Yeah, it was Defy Media. It's completely different from Defy Media, where they were guys in suits. These are actually creators helping other creators.
Basically, creators who know what it's like to be a creator and wants to help other creators.
Yeah. So, with that being said, like I said, we love you guys. Thank you for supporting us through these trying times.
Through thick and thin.
Thank you for being patient with us as we try to get things more organized so we can transition to a better state of the channel.
Yeah, so far, our videos have always been pop videos, which are not terrible.
No.
I like them. I love the pop hunts we go on, because we get to go out, people see us with the camera like, what are they doing?
Pop hunts are probably going to become a bit more common as my wedding gets closer as well. That isn't to say I won't buy pops. It's just that the pop hunts will probably become a little bit more frequent. Whether it's me and Dan in front of the camera, me in front of the camera, or just Dan in front of the camera. Because one of us is holding the camera. We'll have to see what happens. But yeah, the pop videos are going to... The hunts are going to become more frequent, while the... hauls are going to become a little less because of money, which is understandable. I mean, I'm sure you all understand in these trying times that we live in this crazy place we call a country.
Yeah.
But, as I said, for the third time, we love you. Thank you, guys. I'm Otaku Kent.
I'm View Dan. Hope you had a blast.
And don't forget to stay random. See you next year.